Hey, welcome back, guys.
Hello.
Yeah, finally back. Sorry about last week, but
Well, hold on. So for them, it was 2 weeks ago, because the episode we recorded 2 weeks ago went up last week.
True. Sorry about 2 weeks ago. We ran into scheduling issues.
Yeah, like I wasn't able. It kind of worked in our favor because I couldn't get the one that went up last week edited in time. And then we didn't have time to record one last week, so it's like we'll just put it up. And
But you put two up though, because you put the
well, I was gonna do like a solo thing for just so something went up,
yeah
but we ended up doing I ended up putting up the whitewater video.
yeah. So look
Which
at
we put something
We
up.
waited a week and put two up.
Which I wanted to work a little more on, but I think it came out fine for what footage
Yeah, it's
I
fine,
had.
it's
Whatever.
Fine, it's fine. But we're back
Yeah, and we're kind of talking about Game of Thrones again.
again.
I don't want to say we're running out of ideas. We just didn't really think about it this much this time around,
And we were kind of just talking about it before here.
yeah. So we're like, I just want to talk about Game of Thrones again.
And there's
how
only 2 episodes left.
awesome.
Well, technically one because it got spoiled, but we didn't watch that.
But we didn't. Yeah, I have no idea.
So yeah, spoilers. If you didn't watch episode 5,
If you didn't watch up
5, 4,
through
3,
season
2, 1.
7, episode 5, yeah,
if you're not current to what's actually aired and not, stolen and put on
yeah,
the web,
go away.
yeah, don't listen. 'Cause we
Um,
may spoil stuff.
Yeah, well, we'll spoil stuff.
Yeah, we will.
Will May.
So what do you want to make this like what we think's gonna happen in the last 2 episodes? or you
Yeah,
wanna-
I think
alright.
like what we think's gonna happen and where it's gonna go.
Okay.
So where did we last leave off? They were going beyond the wall last we left off. So this next episode's gonna be like the big fight of the season, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're gonna be successful, but a bunch of people are gonna die, I'm sure. In the meantime,
Before we get into that, can we just talk about the warping that's going on in the show right now?
yeah,
Like, I don't know.
I get it because they have
They want to speed it up.
yeah, the biggest thing was like how not slow, like how it took Arya how many seasons for her storyline to go through.
And they're just warping everywhere, man.
Road. Yeah,
Jon Snow's at the wall. The next minute he's at what's that town called?
or Winterfell. Then he's in Dragonstone.
Yeah, he's just all over. Now he's at the wall in one episode.
Yeah.
Warping, man, warping.
Davos and Tyrion go from King's Landing and back in one episode,
Yeah,
but I don't think that's actually that far.
but
I don't
still,
remember.
it was like within 30 minutes.
I mean, they're just what do they say? Every episode's like a month time now.
Yeah.
About. I mean, you see it too. Like Sam and Gilly's kid is huge already.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Like huge. So like it's definitely been a lot of time that's been going on.
And she could read like really well now.
Yeah. Except Prince Rhaegar. Supposed to be Rhaegar. You caught that right about the whole marriage thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that because that was
Yeah.
kinda cool.
So I mean, I'm sure all of you already know, but Prince Rhaegar is really Prince Rhaegar, who is really Jon Snow's father,
Who was actually married.
to Lyanna Stark,
Yep.
who he thought it was his aunt, but is really his mom. I mean, we knew that from season 6 finale that it's
But this kind of proved that he's not a bastard because they were married.
yeah. So he's
And then she got a divorce or annulment.
it's really Jon Targaryen.
Yeah.
This isn't like
Is
technically
his
his
actual
real
name. So he's actually Targaryen, which makes sense because he touched a dragon.
Yeah, which makes me wonder. I think I talked about this the last one about Tyrion,
Yeah.
because
Because they were saying that he's not really a son too. There's,
yeah,
like,
it's
rumors
rumored
about
that his mom was raped by some Targaryen,
Yeah.
so that he was a product.
So
of
when
that.
Jon Snow and Dany go at it, which is gonna happen, because he's not bending at the knee, but she's bending at the hip. He's literally gonna be nailing his aunt,
his aunt, yeah,
like full blood aunt.
yeah, like. Just
But hey,
a
that's
straight-up
better
aunt.
than banging your sister.
I mean, it's
guess.
better than brother and sister.
Yeah, yeah.
because that happens a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah, no, a lot. I feel like
Mhm.
that's been.
Especially recently. Again,
Yeah.
remember change the sheets.
Yeah.
Oh God, and she's pregnant. Which she's totally not gonna have because
She's not gonna have that baby.
The
So if you
prophecy said.
Maggie, whatever I think it was Maggie the witch, Maggie the frog, was the
Mhm.
witch's name. It was like 3 children you shall bear or something. Their gold will be their shroud, whatever it was. Basically, they're all gonna die,
Yep.
and it's only 3 children. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure the witch said that she wouldn't have any kids with the king, but she did have one who died. I don't know if you remember from season
Did
1.
she say that?
Yeah, because at first I thought I don't know if you remember when it was season 1 when Bran got pushed off,
Mm.
and Cersei went to see Catelyn Stark, when she was like crying over Bran.
Yeah.
He was unconscious, and she said that she lost her firstborn to a fever, something like that. So at first I thought she made it up just to say something,
Well, maybe she had a fever and it was a stillborn.
but then that might
See, they didn't really get into it. Yeah.
they didn't really get into it other than they got into it more when Cersei and Robert Baratheon were talking about how like there was never really a chance for them, and she mentioned their firstborn again, so maybe he never actually lived.
Hmm.
But I don't think Cersei's gonna have this child. If she even is pregnant, she might just be making it up to kind of pull Jaime in because she senses he's not all there right now.
Yeah.
So either she made it up or she's gonna like miscarriage, stillbirth, whatever it is. Like I don't think she's gonna have the baby.
She's gonna die before then.
Or she's gonna
She's
die
totally
before
gonna
then.
die. She has to die.
I don't know. Because
Well-
I heard about like all their contracts being already renewed for season 8, and she was one of them. Lena
Phil,
Headey, the actress.
Let's stop spoiling it.
I mean, that's not
I'm
like
just kidding.
it's not.
Well, she's probably gonna make it this season, but she can die at the end.
Wait, what?
They got renewed for next year.
For next year? Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
she's
she'll
probably gonna
die
die
next
next year.
season.
She has
yeah,
to.
I'm sure.
I mean, the crazy thing was they're trying to bring like the White Walker to her, right? Obviously, and she wants to use it to trick them. But what do you think she's gonna react when she actually sees a White Walker, though? Do you think she's still gonna like go crazy on them and kill them all? Because I feel like she's crazy enough for that.
Yeah, she might not care, to be honest.
Or she may make a deal with the White Walker.
I don't know if you could do that. I mean, maybe
yeah, but
if
maybe they
anyone
catch.
can, it'll be
Maybe
her.
they'll catch one of the head White Walkers.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called.
Well, White Walkers are like the head.
the head guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the other people are they're whites. So White Walkers were. So there's like a lot of stuff going on. So remember how we saw the Children of the Forest creating the Night King,
Yeah.
or we think is the Night King at least. So it's theory that that's how the White Walkers were created. But then when they reanimate dead people, those people are whites.
Okay.
Which did you hear about what George? I think this was maybe a couple weeks ago. What George R.R. Martin said
No.
about whites, how there's fire whites that have been there all along and no one knew. So like, do you know every time that guy, Derek, whatever the guy's name is, the one who, with the bandana around his eye,
Yeah, with
who's
the
been
fire
brought,
sword.
who's been brought back a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So like he's one of them. Like he's basically like a
Oh.
walking corpse.
Technically, Jon Snow is too. Then.
So that's what so like in the books John could warg into like a dire wolf.
Yeah.
So the theory is that he warged into a dire wolf when he died. So he never really died. Like a lot of people say Ned Stark is living in the executioner's mind or in like a wolf as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of different cool things with that.
That's cool.
But
But
yeah.
I see that's my thing. They're gonna get an actual White Walker, right? And then she's gonna know that she needs help to defeat them, obviously, because the dragons like obliterated her army.
Yeah.
And she's gonna make some type of deal. Which, if you look at the preview,
She like
she has
had the
blue
cold.
eyes and she has cold breath.
I don't think she had blue eyes, just a cold
No,
breath.
she had blue eyes.
Did she?
She 100% had blue eyes.
Don't remember.
Yeah. So she's gonna make a deal with them because she wants to win so bad and she wants the throne so bad.
I don't like. No,
That's
you
my
can
theory.
make deals actually, because remember Craster, Gilly's dad
Oh,
slash
yeah, with the baby.
husband.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was able to make deals. So
Exactly. I'm telling you.
I could see that.
Season solved. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't. I could see that. I feel
Or
like
she's gonna try something and lose a bunch of people with them bringing the White Walker.
I see that.
and then it's
more.
gonna go down to like that's her only.
I think she's
option.
gonna try to like work around that somehow and
It-
like not really care about even when she sees the White Walker.
It's gonna happen again.
But I see it. I definitely see it backfiring on her, and I don't know. I think they're gonna get past the like Cersei versus Daenerys kind of thing, or like Cersei versus the country. They're gonna
I don't think
see
so.
that, but so everyone's gonna come to an agreement. But then I don't think she's gonna be fully.
She's gonna like backstab at the end.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's gonna be with the White Walker.
I see that. Like she might be involved with them the whole time or something. Well, not the whole time, at least for that point. I don't know. I see some like kind of weird twist going on there.
Crazy stuff.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
crazy
trying to
stuff.
figure out. I don't like we'll probably. So I think I don't know if it's going to be this season, but like I don't know if the wall necessarily has to fall. So because let's just say, so they're gonna get the White Walker, they're gonna get back King's Landing. Like let's imagine.
Yeah.
Let's assume I don't think the Hound's gonna die. I don't think Jon Snow's gonna die because they've already died. Or we thought the Hound was dead. Jon Snow died and then
Yeah.
came back. I don't think it's gonna be either of them. I think it might be like another thing where we think Jon Snow is dead, but he's not. Kind of like how they did with Jaime. But we'll probably lose. I have a feeling we'll lose either the two Lord of Light guys, Beric or what's his name, Thoros.
I hope so. They're annoying.
I don't mind them, but I think to me it would make sense Thoros because he could bring people back to life.
Yeah.
So if we take away that ability, then he can't just keep bringing people back. But the other guy has that power too. In the books, so he's the one who brings back Catelyn Stark in the books, which I started reading by the way since last episode, and they're great so far. He brings back Catelyn with something called, I think it was the Kiss of Fire. I forget what it is, but basically like he gives up his own life and like fills her with flames or whatever, and she comes back to life and becomes Lady Stoneheart. So he has that power too. It hasn't been revealed in the show, I don't think, but
Interesting.
I feel like those two might die because they have the power to bring people back.
Okay. I
And
mean,
that'll kind of eliminate that.
Bran's gonna die.
Bran Stark?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think so. You know why I think so?
Why?
Because remember the dagger scene,
Yeah.
and he just kind of gave it up. It's because he already saw his own death.
I have a feeling. So Littlefinger. We'll get there in a second. I have a feeling he already know. Well, I'll get there in a second. What I think about that.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I have
it's
a
just that's my
back
feeling.
to Beyond the Wall though. Like I think those two are gonna die. Wow, why am I blanking on his name? Tormund. That's his name. Tormund, right?
Which one?
The red beard.
Oh, yeah, he's probably gonna die.
Tormund, right? That is his name. Yeah, I think he's gonna die.
Because no redhead survives this show, if you've noticed.
That means Sansa dies at some point.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I have a feeling. I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna go horribly wrong, but at the end they'll succeed and get the White Walker. Dany might even show up and help them out. Who knows? And like help. They might all be dying, and then like she kind of shows up and like helps them, or their uncle might like show up and help them last minute. Like who knows?
The uncle's definitely gonna come into play.
Yeah,
He's
I
probably
don't know,
gonna show up
Daener-
with the Children of the Forest.
yeah. Daenerys probably won't, but that would be cool though.
That would be cool. And then I still think the wolves are gonna come because there's no reason they spent that much on a budget
Yeah.
just to show the wolves.
And they'll come in and like
Yeah.
help out. That would be cool.
And that's what I'm thinking with the dagger scene, right? Like he sees that she's gonna need it, and he knows that he's gonna die, so he gives her the Valyrian steel dagger, because Needler isn't made out of Valyrian steel,
No.
right? So now she has something that she could defend herself. I think she's gonna get stuck in the middle trying to like defend herself, and then all of a sudden like the whole wolf pack just comes in.
I think she's gonna use it to kill Littlefinger.
she
like,
probably
dress
that
as-
too. She's
That's
probably
what I
going
think
to.
that was the point, because so you see Bran and Littlefinger talking, and Bran asks Littlefinger if he knows who it belongs to. He doesn't, and then Littlefinger's like, it's so great but and terrible that you went through all this chaos and you made it through and you're okay. And then Bran says something that only Varys would have been able to repeat in season 1, 2, whatever season it was. It's in the throne room. Varys and Littlefinger are talking, and Littlefinger says to Varys, "Chaos is a ladder."
Mhm.
So Bran repeats that same phrase to Littlefinger, which means Bran knows exactly what everything Littlefinger did.
Yep.
And he might already foresee that he's trying to play Arya and Sansa against each other, like we saw, and he's going to give it to Arya, like, you're going to be the one to take him out. I have a feeling, so, one of two theories. I have a feeling it might just be Sansa, but, like, Arya with Sansa's face, because I don't believe that Sansa has to be dead for Arya to have her face, because you saw in the house, like, they had her face or whatever, and she wasn't dead. Or they might get married. I would say that if it wasn't so close to the end, because I don't see them getting a whole wedding done in the last 2 episodes, but that would be really cool if they get a wedding and then like at the wedding like he dies, like every other wedding.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing too is like Arya is like this crazy assassin. Like, there's no way that someone would know that she was watching them.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think
she's so
she
trained.
So
So
we
she
all
totally
think,
did it on purpose.
yeah, we all think Littlefinger's playing her, or that's what we were meant
But
to
she's
think.
really
but I
playing him.
I really think she wants him to think that.
Yep. Because all she has to explain is like, hey, like, look what he's gathering up, like,
Yeah.
all this kind of stuff.
So I think
could see that.
I think Littlefinger's gonna die. I think they'll get the White Walker and they'll like come together in the in the King's Landing. I think they're like this might be the only thing that I like heard about that, like, because there was like leaks of them filming in a dragon pit. They might have talked about it in the show. I don't remember.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's like part of King's Landing, like, so like I'm assuming that's where it's gonna happen, because that is one thing I did hear about. They'll like meet up there, and then I don't really know what's gonna happen from there, but I think like I see the wall falling.
But we don't know which wall, though.
Well, the whole wall.
You think the whole wall? You don't
I-
think just the eastern part?
Well, I think that's where they're going to come out of. I mean, the thing is, like, do they really? The wall doesn't really matter because they could come around it now.
Yeah.
Because like even though
It's
the
frozen
wall,
over.
even though the wall ends, the magic barrier that was there goes all throughout that
Yeah.
area. But now that that barrier is no longer there, so I think they'll just be able to go around it because, like you said, it's going to be frozen over.
And it's all because the White Walker touched Bran.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, but I feel like so the wall doesn't necessarily need to fall, but I feel like it'll just add that like not even dramatic effect, like it'll be like symbolic of like, you know, it's coming down. Now there's really nothing standing in between. That might be a big
It's
thing
probably going to come when they're coming back through the wall
with the White Walker.
with the White Walker is probably
Ah.
what's going to happen, honestly.
I don't know. I could see that, but I feel like that would be something. Actually, that could be how the episode ends.
Season? Or episode?
Episode, because if we know they're still gonna have that meeting. But
I mean, if they keep warping like they are, it'll probably have some parts about beyond the wall, then back in the
Yeah.
wall again. It's got to be.
I don't know.
And
I
that
hope,
meeting has to be the last episode.
I hope next. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I hope next episode the battle scene takes up the most of the episode, or like them beyond the wall rather takes up, kind of like how Hard Home did.
Yeah, I hope so.
You know, I hope it's not like like a bunch of like.
It's going to be a bunch of stuff, though. I mean,
Well, it has to be because we're getting towards the end. I'm sure there'll be stuff in Winterfell. Well, we saw it in the trailer. There will be. I just hope it doesn't take up most of the episode.
I mean, Sam's probably going to be back. Where do you think he's going, though? Winterfell, or you think he's going
probably to Winterfell
Winterfell?
because he heard they're all.
Not bad.
Is that mic on?
It was. Yeah,
Whoops.
that's fine.
My bad. I think he's gonna go to Winterfell. I have a feeling him and Bran might kind of collect things together, and Gilly hopefully drops that line again. I don't know, because it kind of got like pushed over. He
Yeah.
said like the most important revelation in Game of Thrones history, and nothing. Talked right over.
Yep.
So,
Who knows?
we'll kind of see how we'll find out in a couple weeks, I'm sure, for this episode or this season. So for next season,
Are they
I'm-
waiting a year between seasons, by the way? Or are they waiting a couple months?
think it's a year.
God damn.
I know. If actually maybe longer, I heard again, kind of like how this year was. But
I
I'm
can't
not sure.
handle that, man.
Yeah. What was I saying? So I've been reading up a lot of theories about like how Game of Thrones is gonna end and stuff like that. Someone said that like Jon Snow might have to become the new, like that the White Walkers won't go away, similar to how like our problems in real life don't go away, but like Jon Snow might have to become the new Night King in order to do that, because like we still don't know like what the Night King wants, like whatever's going on. Maybe we've had it in our heads that they're the bad guys the whole time. Maybe they're not. And I forgot what YouTuber I stole that from, but it was a very good point.
Yeah, but wasn't the whole point is the Children of the Forest made them
To stop
to kill humans,
To kill humans.
and
but-
then they turned on everybody,
Yeah.
and then they worked together.
Yeah.
So they obviously want to kill humans.
Yeah, but we don't know, like.
But you're thinking of like an epic twist here.
Yeah. So like everyone's like, so from the books there's and Melisandre mentioned it earlier in the season. There's the Azor Ahai prophecy, prince who was promised whatever. He's gonna kill his lover by putting the sword through her heart, and then it's gonna become Lightbringer, and then that sword kills everything. So like I feel like that's kind of the obvious way, which I mean it's not obvious in the sense of we don't know
So
who
Azor
it is.
Ahai was they killed their loved one and then they become it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
so
stabbed
that
her
makes-
sword through the heart. So the common
Obviously,
thing.
that's Cersei.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Think about it. Azor
So-
Ahai is not gonna. It's not gonna be.
So then it would
Cersei,
have to
but
be
what's his name?
Jamie.
It's gonna be Jamie. He's gonna have to kill her because she goes crazy,
I
and
could
then he
s-
becomes Azor Ahai. I've been telling you this for like
Yeah, I could.
multiple seasons.
I could see. So I could see that if Jamie kind
Because
of.
he's starting to realize how crazy she is.
Yeah, but I feel like another prophecy in itself, though. I mean, maybe it could all be the same thing, but like that's too obvious.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
Yeah,
it
but
is obvious, but
Because the other, so that's the one, and the other is that it's going to be Jon Snow. Like, because Melisandre told Daenerys, "You have a part to play." I think she knows what it really is, but she didn't tell her what. The part to play is Jon Snow has to kill her for him to become the prince, because Melisandre believes Jon Snow is the Azor Ahai.
that too.
So, but again, I think that's
well,
too obvious.
not to mention, like she keeps saying that should be, like, the ruler of everything, right?
Yeah.
It's like her destiny. If he is who he is, he's technically king, or should be king.
Yeah.
Not her.
He has, but he's not going to want it.
He's not gonna want it, obviously, but like
But
technically,
he is the rightful heir
Yeah.
to the Iron Throne. Which we'll see how she reacts to that.
I'm just wondering if she's gonna get the Iron Throne. That's
I don't think so.
no, not that Iron Throne.
Yeah.
The Jon Snow Iron Throne.
Yeah, no, I figured that out.
Yeah.
You mean her nephew?
It's gonna or it's gonna be like a three-way between him and.
Sure.
Yeah.
Those memes are giving me life right now. All the
Oh,
memes on
God.
the internet. I think I showed you one yesterday.
Speaking of which, let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
Was that, oh my God, I'm happy to see you, or like feelings behind it?
I think I'm happy to see you. Because you have to think, she sent him to find the cure, in her mind knowing there is no cure. And in her mind, she's never going to see him again.
But the look on Jon Snow's face.
Well, because I'm sure Jon Snow could figure out that he has feelings for her. So that's kind of like the back off she's mine look.
I don't know.
I mean, there always has to be a love triangle.
I guess so.
Like,
Unless you're
unfortunately.
Then those don't exist.
Yeah, then it's just life.
Yeah. Could happen. You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Old and experienced, young and eager.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what direction they're gonna go in. It could also be so Melisandre and Varys are both gonna die in this country.
Yeah.
So there's something with that.
I
that's
hope he
gonna
dies.
go
I
on.
hate him.
I like his little I can't stand Littlefinger. I don't mind him.
No, he's just a pedophile creep.
Well, yeah, but like,
Yeah.
it's
The other
you know.
guy's kind of a
he always has something up his sleeve.
pedophile too. His
Yeah.
little birdies are children.
Yeah, I mean they all are.
Yeah. Creeps.
They're all kind of weird.
Yep.
I don't know. I just don't. It's like I'm trying to figure out what kind of twist is gonna, because like I don't think it's gonna be like what everyone is saying, like what everyone is thinking. That's like too obvious.
What do you think's gonna happen with?
It might even be the Hound.
Azor Ahai?
Yeah, like or someone like out of left
who
field.
does he love?
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, I'm sorry. That's who I thought. Gendry. Might be it.
Who does he love?
Arya. Think about it.
No,
I feel like so.
I don't see that.
I don't think they brought him back just because we thought he was rowing, like just to close him. Like I think he's gonna have a bigger part to play.
So you think that he's gonna kill Arya?
I think like that might end up happening.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of things.
I can't see that one.
I don't think the White Walkers are gonna completely go away. I don't think it's gonna involve Jon and Daenerys at all potentially. Like in terms of who's gonna save the day or whatever. Oh shit! Sam might have to kill Gilly.
No.
He has a Valyrian steel sword now. Oh shit! Why didn't I think of that before?
I don't see that. Oh, he does have a Valyrian sword. That's right. Yeah. I can't see that though.
Yeah, no. I'm just thinking, when all's said and done, Daenerys is going to be alive. But only because of that vision she had in the House of the Undying. she's gonna be alive, but like she has the vision where she's walking through the throne room and like everything's burnt, and
Yeah.
so like I think she'll be alive, but like with nothing to show for it. And if we go by the books, she's going to be betrayed again, because in the books she's betrayed once for love, once for gold, and once for something else I forget. Once for greed, whatever it is. So she's been betrayed twice. Once by Jorah, once by the witch who took her husband, and there's still the third time. So people are also rumoring it might be Missandei, because they keep saying she's her most trusted advisor, and there was that little scene where Jon Snow and wow, why am I blanking on names today? Devos, when they're asking her about where she's from and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Like, I feel like that might have been foreshadowing that she might really be behind something. Because I don't know if you remember when Devos asked her where she's from and she said North. Devos was like, oh, beautiful country, and she just kind of didn't say anything. So there might be something going on there. Varys might be behind something, especially now that he doesn't seem too comfortable with her burning people alive.
Yeah.
I don't know, a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
I just want to see them all riding dragons.
Just don't want it to end.
Yeah. How do I... So think about all the, like the careers this launched for all these actors.
Yeah.
Especially, like, the actors that play Sansa and, Arya, Sophie and Maisie. Like, I'm pretty sure that was, like, their first professional roles.
Yeah, they were like super young.
Yeah. Like, Emilia Clarke, like, she wasn't really that well known before this, and now she's gonna be in that Han Solo movie.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there's gonna be all those spin-offs. How do I get
Amelia
audition
Clark
for this?
was in a lot of movies lately.
Yeah.
A lot. Arya
She was in
was Doctor
some...
Who.
She was in something else.
I don't remember any actual movies she was in. But
It was like I something.
don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it was like a big movie, but like I remember she was in it, or maybe it didn't come out yet. But I saw like a trailer for it at the movie theaters or online. I don't remember. Yeah, a lot of these people. I think Lena Headey's like brilliant. The actress who plays Cersei, because if you see her interviews in real life, she's like really shy and like terrified to talk in crowds,
Yeah.
and nothing like her character.
Tyrion though, I want to see him in a couple movies.
He has something coming out.
He's from New Jersey.
Peter Dinklage.
Good old New Jersey.
So he was in X-Men. I don't know if you remember. He played the Bolingard, the bad guy.
Was
the
he?
one
Which X-Men?
the one Mystique, Days of Future Past, when they went back in time. The one Mystique was trying to kill, because he wanted to experiment on mutants.
Oh yeah. Okay. I
Yeah,
remember
he was in that. He has something coming up that I can't remember right now. I saw the trailer a couple days ago also.
He'd be awesome in like a Breaking Bad type show.
Yeah.
I want to see him be a badass.
Honestly, I could watch that guy all day.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Yeah, that part was just straight up given to me. Didn't have to audition.
Yeah. No, he's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a very well done show, I think. And you guys let us
It's
know
gonna
what
be
you think about
sad
it. But
to
like,
see it go.
yeah, it's just a very well done show. And like, I've started like I don't really watch TV. Like this is the first big thing I've watched in years. Like I've started a lot of TV shows. This is the one that I was like I'm watching this through the end, from the beginning.
And they're gonna have spin-offs. They said
Yep.
they approved a couple, so it's gonna be good. But none of the main characters are really gonna be in it because
Yeah.
all gonna be
So it'll
before
be
or after.
it'll be different, but it'll be still the same like universe and stuff like that. I'm just mad I didn't think about this. Like just the idea. Like I would have loved to have like created something like that.
But
Like the idea behind it. Like George R.R. Martin. Like I would have loved to like been able to think about a world like that and create it.
yeah, no, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah. Like and just like all the little points and stuff like that.
So my
I
question
mean, it's
is,
been out
like,
since 1996.
the book that he's writing right now, which has been writing forever.
Yeah.
How close is that going
Dance
to
of-
actually be to
Winds of
the
Winter.
ending?
They say it's gonna be different.
Yeah, because like, why would you let a show completely do an ending and then come out with a book right after,
Yeah.
unless it was different? I
No,
it could be
I'm
more
pretty
detailed,
sure-
But
Pretty sure they've said it's gonna go kind of two different ways. I mean, it's gonna be close. So I think the actual ending is gonna be the same because he told the showrunners how the books are gonna end, but like the way they get there is gonna be different.
Gotcha.
'Cause think about like in the books, Sansa never married Ramsay. Like in the show, she does.
Yeah.
In the books, Catelyn Stark is resurrected, and there she's not. It's very
When
different.
she's resurrected, though, is she there for a long time?
Yeah, I think she's still alive. Last the books ended, she was like confronting Brienne. They were like fighting for whatever reason. I didn't get that far in the books yet. But she's like not, like she doesn't speak because like her throat was cut open. She's like a vengeful, like zombified version of her.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's that. We just wanted an excuse to talk about Game of Thrones again.
Yeah. I'm gonna really hate when this goes.
Yeah. I don't know how you people do this. Have done this for 7 years, waiting a week between episodes, a year between seasons. Because I literally watched all 1 through 6 in one shot last year.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
only-
time's flying though in between episodes. I feel
Yeah.
like we watched that on Sunday. It's already
And it's
Thursday.
yeah.
And I feel
That's
like it was
not-
yesterday.
That's not as bad. It's more like we're gonna have to wait another year.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. But there's other shows to fill in the gap, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'll probably watch Westworld.
Yeah, that's my next one. I
We
think.
watched that first episode. It was pretty good. Probably do that.
Probably my next one.
Well, I'm gonna finish reading the books, then watch Westworld.
Yeah, I'm gonna start the books too, but they're like
Excuse me.
humongous.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take me a while.
Yeah, it's a lot. They do. It's like weird. Like each character has like their own chapters and stuff like that. It's different. I like it.
It's
so
nice
far.
though.
Excited to continue.
Just a lot of reading.
Yeah. Which I need more time to devote to that.
It's easy. You just gotta.
Between work and I go back to school in 2 weeks. So no.
Oh man, I forgot about that. It's your last semester. It's your last semester, man. You got this.
Yeah. Sorry, I just went into like a sinking mood because I just realized how close up that is, and the amount of no time I'll have.
I mean, I'll have a bunch of time when I finally buy a house and have no money to do anything. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll just be sitting there. Oh, what's due today? Read a book, I guess.
Damn it. Sorry, that just kind of sunk my mood. Oh god.
Almost done, Phil.
It's like super senior.
Yeah.
Well, no, just super senior. I should have technically graduated last year. Yeah, so just a year longer. Whatever. Oh well.
Happens.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
This is out of left field just because you started talking about college. I was talking to my sister yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She came up with the most ingenious idea about college. So I didn't know this, but apparently professors in college all make different amounts of money depending on what the profession is. Because they figure, like, if you're an engineer and you could be making $150,000 a year, why would you teach? So they pay you close to $150,000 a year.
Did not know that either.
If you are, I didn't know this either. If you are an education major, or education professor, and you would make $45,000 as a teacher, they pay you about $45,000 as a college professor. So she came up with the idea, then you should be able to pay what your profession is. So if you're going to go become an engineer, your tuition should be price equivalent to what an engineer is going to make. If you're going to become a
Mhm.
teacher, your tuition should be priced as what a teacher would make. Does that not make sense?
that makes really good sense.
I've never thought of this, and she's just
because
like,
it'll still balance out
yeah, it will.
in the end,
It'll 100% balance out, and it'll actually,
and it'll be fair for everybody who.
yeah. I mean, people
That's
that
brilliant.
are teachers and they take out gigantic loans and end up paying them forever.
Yeah.
So, I thought that's a great idea. I mean, they probably won't do it, but in all honesty,
That's brilliant.
it makes sense. The same thing. If you're going to go into art, like, you're obviously not going to make that much money in art.
Yeah.
Until you die. That's pretty much when you make money when you're an artist. But you should pay equivalent to that. Go into pharmaceutical.
brilliant. Pharmaceutical.
Pharmaceutical. Should pay more.
I don't say like I had this one, well, 2 math teachers who had like multiple degrees. Like I'm not talking like double or triple major, like 2 bachelor's degree, 3 master's degrees, like crazy. Like this one teacher I had, I swear she just woke up one day like I'm gonna be a teacher today and like went to school for it, and then she went back to being like a chemist. But I have this other teacher who she was like a pharmacist, she was a doctor, then she decided she wanted to teach calculus. She was like way too smart for her own good and like way too advanced to be teaching juniors in high school. So like I know she did end up going to a university by the time I graduated and teaching there, but like this woman's brilliant and she probably is, I mean, depending on what subject she's teaching, I guess if she went into teaching like chemistry or pharmaceutical, I'm sure it's a lot more money now. But
Yeah, no, it all depends what you are.
what you are, yeah. But to be a whatever she left. She was a high school teacher for 2 years. You know, she wasn't getting paid anywhere near what she was making.
Nope.
But I guess she enjoyed doing it. She went for it. But like, crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, that other teacher I had, she was like, I'm gonna be a teacher today, and then she did it, and she was like, not very like nice woman, not her thing. Like she was like, she got herself in trouble too, because she was like she started being like friends with the students, because she wasn't much older than us. She was
Yeah.
and she was very accomplished, because she was maybe like mid to late 20s, and she already had like she was she had a degree in chemistry and was able to get a second bachelor's degree in mathematics and education. And then I know she was in the process of doing her master's degree at the same time in chemistry, but like teaching wasn't for her. But brilliant too.
I mean, I had a math teacher. I think it was pre-cal. That he was an amazing teacher. Became a lawyer. So random. He was a great
Yeah.
guy though.
Yeah, I mean, you never know where you're gonna go.
Yeah. And then I also had teachers that were alcoholics. But hey,
Yeah,
other issues
sometimes.
with their educational system.
Alrighty.
Pay the people that teach our kids
Yeah.
nothing so that we get
So
lower quality people to teach our kids.
yeah, it's a great.
Not saying you're all lower quality, but
Well, that
a
it's
lot
what
of
ends
you
up happening a
sacrifice,
lot of the
but
time.
a lot of times you get really low quality teachers.
And what sucks is the teachers out there that are, which the majority of them are people that are willing to actually put in the work, and like they have the good intentions, but
get
like
nothing for it.
those few people that are just making them all look bad is what's kind of also killing it.
Education.
Yeah, so that's
Game of Thrones
Yeah,
education.
right.
Yeah,
I was
there-
thinking like, how do I tie this back to Game of Thrones? Yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's pretty much good.
I was saying, we want to hear your thoughts about what you think is going to happen at the end of this season, next season, any theories you have. Please try not to leave any spoilers in the comments, because we will read them and I'll be very upset.
Ooh, random thing.
Yeah.
Right? Remember that whole thing that Valyrian steel was made partly by dragons?
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to start producing a lot of
I
Valyrian
think they're going to
steel?
I think Dragon Glass is involved in Valyrian Steel.
I do
and
too.
they're going to figure that
And they
out.
need Dragon Fire to do it. And what's his name is a medalist
Gendry.
slash
Ooh.
armorers. Yeah. Yeah, threw that in there. That's my thing. I
Good-
think he's going to
good-
figure out how to make them.
Good closing thought.
Yep. Closing thought.
Very nice.
That's why they brought him back, people.
I like that. Anything else?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Make sure you comment on this stuff. We want to hear it.
Yeah. Just
don't comment
spoil-
if you actually saw the episode that's leaked.
Yeah, please. Don't
Even
spoil
though,
anything.
side note, apparently they paid them $250,000 to not leak them, and they're still leaking them.
Well, no, HBO leaked it this time by accident.
HBO.
Like I think it was HBO Spain leaked the They like you
They
could go.
posted it.
You went on HBO Now or Go, whatever it is,
That's
and it was
awesome.
there. From what I heard, HBO Spain. That's why it's like super like high definition, good audio. From what I'm hearing, all the
Awesome.
leak.
Don't watch it. Wait
Yeah.
until Sunday.
Just wait. It'll be worth it.
It's
And
worth
then
it.
you don't have to wait like 11 days or whatever
Yeah.
until the next episode. So do yourself that favor and do us the favor. Don't leave anything in the comments that spoils it, please.
Yeah, don't.
Because one of my friends said that she was watching like a cooking video and she went into the comments of it and someone posted a picture and she said a single picture spoiled the entire episode. So don't do that.
Unless it's Daenerys bent over.
Oh my god. You mean
Oh.
bent at the hip?
Yeah. Yeah. Bent at the hip.
On that note, see you next week.
See ya.